What's up, y'all? King Slick here, and today we're talking about Dragonflight Season 4, and we're doing a quick review after Week 1. So, this season has decided to throw a wild party in Mythic Plus dungeons, complete with confetti loot and disco balls. Meanwhile, raids were like that one friend who shows up late to the party wearing socks and sandals, trying to blend in but standing out like a sore thumb. It's like the game devs were playing a game of let's make a deal but accidentally swapped the prizes. Mythic Plus got the sports car while Raids got a year's supply of canned spam. It's a classic case of who wore it better, and let's just say Mythic Plus is strutting down the runway while Raids are still figuring out which way is up. Let's go over the good stuff first. Mythic Plus has seen some changes that in my view makes the system more approachable. The item scaling stops at plus 10, so you don't have 20 levels of different gear to go through. Something tangentially related are Heroic and Mythic Zero dungeons. These have been made more relevant and, slightly more difficult, and this isn't a larger change to the whole dungeon system. There have been a lot of changes to the dungeons to make them less annoying to get through. And I personally have been able to dive into Mythic Plus much more than I had been due to the approachability and have had a lot of fun. Itemization has also had a huge change with the addition of bronze bullions or bouillons. You can collect one each week and most of the useful items are worth 2. So you can quickly get your bits alongside normal drops. When it comes to raiding, the first week I've had a lot of fun. And I think mostly that's because the first raid was Vault of the Incarnates, which was personally my favorite raid of the expansion. I would put this as a neutral if we started with Avarice or Amir Drizzle, but luckily we started with Vault. Now, let's dive into the darker side of the situation. First, let's address itemization again. Let's just say goodbye to flight zones. They're horrible, dreadful, nobody likes them. The crests serve as a sufficient barrier on their own. Moreover, considering this is the final season of the expansion, it's become quite customary for players to anticipate a surge in power. When it comes to raids in Mythic Plus, it's really a major bummer that there are no legacy raids in sight. Just imagine the thrill of raiding in Highmaul, the Emerald Nightmare, or Battle of Desirable. Sadly, what we're left with are the same old recycled raids and the repetitive structure reminiscent of the unsuccessful Shadowlands expansion. The weekly quest is also plain awful. No one has the time or patience to wait around for one of those zone events to occur, let alone 3 of them. It's a total drag and a waste of precious gaming time. And, I really don't like doing it. In my opinion, this season seems to be a blast for players who loved Dragonflight content. However, for newcomers and those who weren't fans of that content, it feels like more of the same, but with tougher entrance barrier to overcome. It can be quite discouraging for those, and hopefully we're going to have a real content patch at the end of the next expansion. That said, I've been having a lot of fun. I hope you guys have too. If I'm wrong, then say something in the comments. But as always, hit that subscribe button. Go comment down below, and hit that like or dislike. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.